boys and girls. Welcome to another science video. In today's video, we are going to be learning about the scientific method. Can you guys say scientific method? Nice job. The scientific method is just the way that we ask and answer a scientific question. So, the first part of the scientific method is our question. The question that we are going to figure out together is, what liquid makes a pinto bean plant grow the tallest? That is going to be our question for this whole experiment. And boys and girls, our experiment is going to take a couple of weeks. We're going to watch the plant grow, and then we're going to measure it every few days, and we'll see what liquid grows the tallest. The next part of the scientific method is the materials. Let me show you guys what we'll need for this experiment and what liquids we will be testing. So, of course, we need something to plant. I chose to plant pinto beans today because I didn't have seeds at my house, but I did have these dried beans. We also need soil. I have this ginormous bag of soil that we are going to plant our seeds in. We'll need different pots to put the seeds in. We will need our liquids, and we're going to use 3 for this experiment. I have coffee, milk, and bubbly water. So boys and girls, we're going to see which one of those 3 liquids are going to make a plant grow the tallest. We are also going to need something to measure the liquid because the liquid has to be the same amount going in each plant. And then we're going to use a ruler to measure the plants as they grow. So, I already made a list of our materials here. Soil, seeds, 3 pots, ruler, bubbly water, coffee, and milk. And I'm going to tape that on to our board where our question is. Let me show you what I mean. So I'm putting tape on, and I'm taping our materials to our board. So now we have the question and we have the materials. Let's keep going. All right, boys and girls, the third thing in the scientific method is a hypothesis. Can you guys say that silly word? Hypothesis. Good job. And a hypothesis is just a guess. So, it's a guess to which liquid will make a plant grow the tallest. What do you think your hypothesis is? Good guess. My hypothesis is if we use coffee, then the plant will grow the tallest. So my guess is that the coffee is going to make the plant grow the tallest. And I'm going to go ahead and tape our hypothesis onto our board. And we'll check it out in just a moment. All right, here is my hypothesis. What liquid makes a pinto bean plant grow the tallest is our question. Then we have the materials and our hypothesis. Let's keep going. The third thing that we need is a procedure. Can you guys say procedure? Awesome job. The procedure is just the steps that we're going to take in our experiment. So, here is our procedure. The first step is plant the seeds. Let's go ahead and do that right now. So, I have 3 different pots. One for our bubbly water, one for our coffee, and then one for our milk. Now guys, what is the first thing that we need if we want to plant a seed? Soil, that's right. So I am going to quickly put the soil into each pot. 1 bubbly water is done. Coffee is done. And done. All right, the next thing that we're going to do is plant our beans together. So, I'm going to stick 2 beans in each one because sometimes one seed won't work, so we need a backup. So I'm planting 2 seeds in each pot, and I'm going to bury them and cover them up with seeds. So all together, boys and girls, we will need 6 seeds. Alrighty, now that each seed is planted, our next step is to water the plants using 3 tablespoons of each liquid. So there is the 3 tablespoons right here. So I'm going to start with the bubbly water. I will start with our bubbly water. You guys see the bubbles in there? So I'll pour it up to the 3. A little too much. Perfect. Bubbly water. Then next is coffee. So I'll take my coffee, pour it in here. Perfect. Pour it into the middle one. And boys and girls, the temperature of this coffee is not hot. I think hot water would hurt the plant, so I used room temperature water. And next we have milk. So I'm going to do 3 tablespoons of milk. And I'll pour it right in here. All right, you guys, step 2 in our procedure is done. We just watered the plants. Now, our third step is to measure the plants as they start to grow. And boys and girls, have they started growing yet? Nope, they haven't. So we are going to measure them once they start to grow. And we're going to check back in once every few days to see if they've made any progress. And I'm going to water these plants with coffee, milk, and bubbly water every day so that they have enough liquids. All right, boys and girls, what did we learn about today? The scientific method. You got it. And in the scientific method, we need the question. And our question today is, what liquid makes a pinto bean plant grow the tallest? Then we also need our materials. And our materials in this scientific experiment is soil, seeds, 3 pots, a ruler, bubbly water, coffee, and milk. Then we have a hypothesis. And our hypothesis is like our guess. And today, this is my guess, which might be different than your guess, which is totally okay. Mine is, if we use coffee, then the plant will grow the tallest. The next thing that we need in the scientific method is the procedure. And the first step in our procedure for this experiment is plant the seeds. Next comes water the plants using 3 tablespoons of each liquid. And then we have to measure the plants as they start to grow. Next week, guys, we'll learn more about the scientific method. I hope you guys had such an awesome day today, and I hope you guys had so much fun watching the video, planting the seeds with me. Have a great day, you guys. Bye.